Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Welcome, traders, and welcome to another chat and chart live during New York session on Tradin TV. And today's session is all about precision, strategy, and speed. We've got three standout traders from FundingPips, and let's meet today's lineup to start the week with. First, we've got Chax, the scalper. He's lightning fast, fearless, and thrives on quick moves. Chax doesn't wait around. His trades are sharp, and he is trading high frequency and precise. He is expecting multiple trades throughout his trading sessions. He's all about fast execution and multiple entries. We have Heramani, the analyst. He's calculated, research-heavy, and combines deep technical analysis with market fundamentals. And then we have Kashif, the precision hunter. He's patient, confirmation-driven, and only pulls the trigger when everything aligns. And you're about to witness three different approaches to trading, all live, all real, all raw. So sit back, take notes, and let's get into the markets for this week. It's time to trade, traders. Have fun.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi.
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good as well, bro.
Okay.
So you can share me your plan. How about this week?
All right. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? And it's nice to have you. How was the weekend? How is the new week starting? You're welcome. So earlier today, I had a setup. I've been on that since Friday, though. But then it's just matched TP this morning. So I'll share my screen.
Sure.
If I have any, all right. If I have anything against the New York section, I will share with time. Okay. So last week I gave this call. On Friday, I gave this call on Defense Day. And same approach I'm going to be sharing with you guys today if I see setup that meets all my requirements. But then before we go, Miss Roy, it's nice to have you. How are you? Miss Roy, can you hear me? Kashif?
Yeah, Chax, I can hear you.
All right, how is it going?
Good. It's going good.
All right. Yeah, what do you have for us today?
I'm looking at gold.
All right, let's see what you have on gold.
All right, let me just share my screen. So basically, last Friday we ended gold at this 4-hour order block. So I'm still looking at this order block. Like before I start from this, let's just look at the monthly candle. The monthly candle is still bullish, right? We haven't flipped bearish, so it's still bullish right here from this point. Now, on the weekly time frame, I can see that the last weekly candle, it closed bearish, but we were not able to fill this wick. So when we go to the 4-hour time frame, I can see this order block right here, the 4-hour order block. And at the same time, this order block is also the swing low in this bullish trend. And what I can see, the price action is giving us rejections from this 4-hour order block. We have 1, 2 rejection. When I go down to the 30-minute time frame, I can see some range happening. So I'm just waiting for the price action to give me a direction to pull the trigger. because right now we do have two rejections from this 4 hour order block, but right now we don't have like a clean market structure shift above this level. So
Mm-hmm.
if I'm looking for buys, like I would want to see price action clearing out this range, this whole Asian and London session with volume, and then I can expect the price to start going back up. But until like it's ranging right here, I'm just observing this right here. So it's a slow start to the week on Monday, which is pretty usual. Now let's see what happens. Now, if it breaks out above this market structure shift, then the target I would be looking for would be the next supply zone, and I would be looking towards this level right here. But at the same time, uh, if it starts to break to the downside, like let's say if we have a strong bearish closure below this range, then the
Mm-hmm.
price it can go deeper into this forward zone, because below this we also have some sort of liquidity right here below these wicks. So just waiting for the candles to show their direction, and then I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, that makes sense. Same with me. I'm also looking on gold as well, gold and EU. So I'm just waiting for my confirmation. I will share some of my thoughts. Can you see my screen, guys?
Not yet.
Just give me a second. Can you see my screen now? I'm already sharing.
No, I cannot see the screen. Yep, now
Okay.
it's on.
Okay. So for me as well, it's very similar with you now. So I'm just waiting for some confirmation. So I can see some up moment from this level. So I want to see to fill up this gap, because in 4 hour and in daily time frame, I can see a very strong moment in downside. So uh, I just want to see this equal lows to be swept out, and after that, I want to see some upside moment. So before that, my plan is that it can reach to this fair value gap upper this level first, and then if this reach first and it rejected from this level, I want to take some shorts on gold, and my target will be somewhere this low. That's my plan for now. And if it goes down first, then I will wait for some confirmation after taking out this low, and it will be like maybe in next target will be this low, or I'll take some confirmation from this level after taken out this low. And for EU, I just want to confirm from DXY. So DXY is pretty bullish right now. So I want to wait for some confirmation within this area in daily time frame. So I think it will get rejected from this level. So I just want to see in 4 hour and 1 hour time frame to got rejected from this level. If it got rejected and it breaks the market structure, then I will do some entry on EU as well from this level, this support area. So that's my plan. And this week we have lots of events like NAP, FOMC. So I just want to make a good confirmation. Otherwise, it's very risky for me to take trades. So I'm just waiting for that confirmation for now. So Chax, you can share some thoughts from you.
Uh, Kashif, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
screen.
yes.
All right, thank you. So I'm looking to buy gold as well. What's my whole idea behind it? Uh, Personally, I trade structure, liquidity, then entry. So looking at this now, we can see uh, gold has taken out the previous day low. We're having some sort of rejection now. Just that, uh, it's a new week to start with. And then on Monday, I'm very careful with what I do in the market because I want market to really give me the direction of where we're heading to. So looking at this now, I'm just waiting for a good what's it called movement, uh, just like my friend said earlier, Kashif, right? What I need to see is I don't like the way price is struggling around this region. So I'm patiently waiting to see an impulsive break of this high. If we break this level now, right, that will give me a sort of confirmation to get some entry around this region, then I can shoot for the previous day high. So basically, I'm still waiting. I haven't done anything on gold. I'm just sitting on the line. But then earlier, I was looking at your state as well. Let me share what I have on your state. Let me share what I have on your state. Let's see. So I was looking at your state. So I was looking at your state. So what happened? The same idea. The same idea. Right. Now, if we pay attention very well, hmm, your state started a massive buy from this region, right? From this region. Then I was looking to take profit at this high. Price has gotten there. Then today again is taking out. Today again has taken out the previous day high, which is Friday high now. I'm just waiting for price to give me a proper direction, probably on H4 or H1. Then I know what I can do here. So what's my whole idea with this? I want to see USD to take out this low. So I'm still waiting. I want to see USD to take out this low. If you take out this low, right, and I see entry confirmation on 1 hour time frame. I'll be looking to sell until Friday low minimum. But until that happens, I'm still waiting on what's it called USD as well. So this is what I have currently from the market. I'm just looking at gold and USD. Yeah. All right. So let me ask you, Kashif, how's
Yeah,
it been trading with FundingPips?
it's been good. Like especially after MT5 coming back again, it's very smooth.
Okay.
The spreads like especially like
Seems
after MT5.
oh,
Um,
seems you like the MT5 as well.
yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Like MT5 is crazy. The spreads are good. No slippages. It's very fast.
Exactly, exactly. Well, now we have the MT5, and I must say it's not like we have everything we need now in the firm because I don't know what anyone will even ask for again, more than what FundingPips is giving already. So now let's look at something. Days like this, whereby you're waiting for your setup. Uh,
Hmm.
Heramani, what do you do on days like this where you're waiting for your setup? How do you build the urge to just get into trade or like just take random trades when your setup are yet to fully so
So I'm when I didn't get my setup, I just wait for the confirmation. Meanwhile, I'll just check my the correlation and with another, like I'm also trading in crypto as well. So I will check
Okay.
another asset as well in US stocks and all. So
Okay.
meanwhile, just I'm reading my books and waiting for my setup, or sometimes I play games for until I wait for my setup. So
Oh, nice.
and sometimes I place the alert so that I can know if the price moves to my uh, point of interest. So I do gaming as well when I wait for my setup.
Oh, okay. That sounds nice. That sounds nice.
So right now something interesting is happening on gold. If I share my screen,
All right.
my eyes is on this. All right, can you see my screen? Yeah, this one. So
Yeah.
basically, we're price section. It just with New York Open, it just took out the London lows right here, and after
Okay.
taking out the London lows, like we can see a sharp push to the upside.
Yeah.
And on the 1 minute time frame, I can see these candles they started to close bullish.
Okay.
So I'm in a small buy from this right here. Like probably, let me just look at the entry 3330. Yep, from here stop loss below. Now let's see, because like whenever I start my day, and sometimes like this rangy price section, and always see for session liquidity, like Asian
Okay.
highs and Asian lows, London highs and London lows. So this was London low, and the moment
Hmm.
price took out the lows on the 1 minute, I had these two bullish candle closures, and you can see the volume in these 1 minute candles. Price struggled to break below the low, but these two candles, when they struggled with this bottom wick and bullish flip, break of the previous 1 minute high, I went in for a quick scalp.
Okay.
So now we just want to see like the price, if that's really a liquidity taken out, like London lows taken out, then we want to see the price action maintaining bullish candles above. Now I
Okay.
can see like there's a gap down right here. So probably I'm gonna secure some at break even.
Okay. So that was just a quick stop.
Yeah, that was a quick scalp because it I went in right here and 1 to 1 where I secure like some of the profits and move the stop
Okay.
losses to break even.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
It's nice.
It could have been a good setup, but there's a strange gap to the downside.
Rejection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another rejection right here.
Yeah.
Look. So
See the volume.
yeah, it's really struggling to break this low. So technically, like if it breaks the high,
Yeah.
it should go to take out the New York highs.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
today price section is really weird, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
weird.
I'm very
Yeah.
slow.
It's really weird. Like
Yeah.
one time it shows like it's going down, then it's going up. It's crazy.
And it's a bit slow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised. It's Monday. It's Monday. We don't have it good every Monday. Sometimes it's this slow. Sometimes it's okay. So personally, days
We
like this, what I always do, I do more of studies than every other thing. I've checked through the moment I secured my product on GBPNZD. I didn't see much opportunity in the market today. So I've decided I won't be doing too much. Then just stay out, study, and then come for this section.
Okay, so guys, I have a question for you. So I just want to know that let's say when you are in drawdown, like some percentage when you are in drawdown, how do you manage to uh, come back to break even level? What how was your risk management looks like when you are in drawdown?
So basically, like when I get into a trade, 1 to 1 is the level like where I move my stop losses to break even. For example, in this case, I went into the trade. When the trade is in 1 to 1, I move my stop losses to break even
Mm-hmm.
and secure like 50% of the positions. This is something I'm doing from the last 6 months. It's really playing out because the setups that plays out like they're gonna go. For example, this trade, if it has to work out, it should have gone like to take out the New York highs, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if it's not gonna go above 1 to 1, then obviously like I have secured 50% already and I've moved my stop losses to break even. So if the trade reverses against me, at least like I made a little bit of money rather than losing. So my risk management is really tight. Like although last month my win rate was just 57%. July, my win rate was just 57%, but due to the risk management and securing at 1 to 1 and moving my stop losses to break even, I saved
Mm-hmm.
myself from big losses. And even with just 57% win rate, I was able to clear 50K challenge phase one.
Okay,
Okay.
that's really good. For me as well, my win rate is around 55 to 60.
Hmm. Exactly. And then something else I use, like when I go like in an early position, for example, price action, it took out the liquidity, but there was no confirmation. I always use like 0.20% risk. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, if I wanted to take like 1%, or let's say like 0.5% risk on this position, I'll not put like full risk. I'll go in with 0.20%. I'll test the limits, test the water, and after testing the depth, like if it's really playing out in my favor, let's say if I go in a buy on this 1 minute candle with a
Mm-hmm.
0.20% risk, and after like 15-minute candle, let's say, because right now this 15 minute is closing bearish, but if
Mm-hmm.
would have been closed bullish and new candle bottom wick and flipping, and the price action on the lower time frame is showing me confirmation that it wants to go up, the momentum is solid now, uh, then I would add in more risk to my position. So through this, like my losses are very small, but when I have a winner, when I have a runner, that usually makes me the money.
Mm-hmm. That's really great. Okay, how about you, bro, Jax? How do you manage
All,
your risk management?
all right. So here's one thing about me. One thing about trading is it's very unique, and I believe it's an individual thing. So personally, for me, what I do is, if, say for instance, the way I handle the challenge and phase and then the funding phase for an instance. So on the challenge phase, usually there is 2% per trade, right? One thing I don't break even, and is either TP or stop loss. You understand? And I maintain the same percentage for every trade I'm taking. In a way, I'm very,
Mm-hmm.
very selective when I'm taking trade. If all I need to see in a trade are not met, I want to engage. But the moment I engage, I'm accepting the outcome of the trade already. If it's a win,
Mm-hmm.
it's a win. If it's a loss, let it be. Now, if I get to the funded phase, usually either 1% per trade or 0.5% per trade. Now, here's the catch again. Even my even my funded phase, I don't break even. Usually, I do 1 to 3 out there. So if I am seeing setup that align with everything I need to see, I just let it run. I just let
Mm-hmm.
it run. Even if I'm in drawdown, I'm not of the opinion that, oh, lower down your risk. And then, because I just believe if I followed all my checklists, if I follow what is truly working for me, it doesn't mean I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to have losses. Losses will come, of course. But then here's one thing. If I'm risking too much when I'm losing, and because I'm in drawdown now, I reduce my risk. I'm of the opinion that it will take so long for me to come back to break even.
Mm-hmm.
So, say for example, I take a 100K account funded. The first trade is a loss, down 1%. Second trade is a loss, down 2%. Now, if I decide to now lower my risk, say to 0.5%, a single win now, let's say I do 1 to 3. Remember, I'm down 2% already. At the end of the day, 1 to 3 will just give me 1.5. I'm still not out of the drawdown. Do you understand? So I'm of the opinion that Either it's a win, it's a loss, in drawdown, in profit whatsoever, I still maintain the same risk for everything. That's the way I handle all my accounts.
Okay. So
Yeah.
for me as well, in my master account, when I have drawdown like 3 to 4% from my initial balance, then I will risk half percent. For example, I'm risking 1%, and if I lost it, I'll risk half percent in my next trade. So if I lose that again, I'll risk up to 0.25%. And when I reach 3 to 4% drawdown from my initial stage, actually I will book my profit on 1:1. Otherwise, my risk to reward will be 1:2 is my fix. But when I have drawdown like 3 to 4%, that time I will just finish in 1:1 to manage my loss. So that's how I managed when I was in drawdown for me.
Right. So I think right now the daily candle on gold like is struggling. It's
Mm-hmm,
almost at the bearish flip level right here,
mm-hmm,
and price is either is if we can have like a closure below this bearish flip, then it's just gonna go towards this low to take out this liquidity right here. But this is very important point right now, because a lot of the point most of the times I've seen that the daily candle would flip bearish. A lot of the retail traders, they would get in the sells, and then eventually price will just start to push back up again. So it's just like another deep drop to take out the early sellers, and the price just
mm-hmm,
moves away. And I think the same is happening right now. The daily candle flip bearish, traders getting in sells thinking like it's going to go towards the previous daily low, and then on the 5 minute you can see like boom, big wick, and right here price pushed up. But still, we cannot say like it's going to go bullish, because as long as this 1 minute order flow is bearish, it might
mm-hmm.
just keep going down, because price section on the 1 minute lower lows, lower high, lower low, it should break above previous swing point, give us a market structure shift to get into a buy. But still, like right here, it could be a good opportunity for the scalpers. The buy here, stop loss below the daily flip, and trying to take out the New York highs. But personally, like if I go in a buy right here, like my risk would be very low, because these kind of the days are the days where you have to sit back tight. If you want to take a trade, go in with low risk and look at the bigger picture, because this week we have ADP non-farm payrolls on Wednesday, then we have non-farm payrolls on Friday, so there's big chunk of money to be made ahead in the week.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to struggle in this price section where the probability is uh 50% to win, to lose, just stay away.
Okay, so guys, do you check higher time frame as well, like daily time frame and weekly time frame when you analyze your chart?
Yes, for me, yes. Usually, my analysis.
Mm-hmm. For me, I just look from weekly time frame. So first, I will analyze weekly time frame and then daily time frame. My three key time frame will be 4 hour daily time frame and weekly time frame, because uh, most of the time I trade like swing. So I do scalping in a very less percentage. So 90% of my trade are like swing trading, like I'm just holding for 1 or 2 days. And when I got some good setup, smaller time frame, then only I'll do scalping. So I do scalping very less. So my analyze I started at least from daily and weekly time frame.
Okay. All right, that's nice. That's nice.
So I'll share you.
Unfortunately, today is really slow.
Mhm. I'll share my view on higher time frame. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll share my point of view. So obviously in weekly time frame, I can see some consolidation over here for gold. So uh, I don't know how it can go further or it can be retracement from this level. So in daily time frame, I can see it takes some liquidity over here, this highs. So I took some buys uh, the previous week. I take some longs on gold in this moment. So for now, I can see in daily time frame it's pushed down really, really good. So and it closed this fair value gap as well. It closed this fair value gap as well in downside. So my idea is like it can take out this low at least, so that after taking out this low or this low, I want to see some up moments from this level for some time. Like I can see on silver as well. Silver is also very, very bullish right now. So after taking out these two lows, I will be very interested in longs on gold. Uh, According to the market, like if Delhi candle closes very bearish, then my point of interest will be somewhere this equal lows. So I just waiting for the confirmation, and in 4 hour I can see some bearishness as well. I can see this level to taken out this equal lows. So actually my plan is like if it goes back to this fair value gap, I can
Take a
do
sell.
some like sell. So till now I don't get any good setup for me, so I'm just waiting for that.
I think like we just need to wait. Like personally, I think like tomorrow the price section gonna be the same because I think it's preparing
Mm-hmm,
for the week ahead. ADP Wednesday we're gonna see the real picture.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And Wednesday is the will be the closing day of this month,
Yeah.
so it will so we can look for that. Like in monthly time frame, it will close this month on Wednesday, so it will be I can see some like manipulation as well. So let's see.
Because if you look at the monthly candle, like it's right now so choppy. A lot of traders they are confused.
Mm-hmm,
I can see a lot of discussion like, is it going to be a buy or sell? But just look at the monthly candle. It's
mm-hmm,
going. It's going to close in 3 days, and we have a big top wick up
mm,
from the top. It's still bullish,
yeah.
so nobody knows like what direction like the month is going to open.
Mhm. Actually, I hold for a long time, but I can see some when I see on higher time frame, I can see this consolidation very nicely. So uh, if I don't see this kind of consolidation, I can easily hold from this level until at least this high. But when I see this consolidation, I'm not confident enough to hold up to this high because it can reject it very well because of the consolidation. So previous week, I booked my profits. I buy from here and I book my profits in this level, this liquidity level. So
Hmm.
that's the plan. And after taking out this liquidity, and it again it create another liquidity over here, and it really break down really hard.
Above all, it's a waiting day. It's a waiting day. Just to remind everyone, not trading also is part of trading. You don't have to execute every day.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to execute every day. So it's just one of those days you sit on your hands, let the market just do its thing first. And when you have a proper direction, you
Yep.
kick in. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. I wasn't surprised the week is starting this way. By Wednesday, the month will close, and then Thursday we have a new month. So at the end of the day, a lot of people are waiting to see how the month will close and the new month opens, right? So it's very normal what we're having today. And if you're trading a prop account, there's one thing I love about prop firms now. There's no what's it called? Either a challenge phase or what's it called? Funded account. There is no maximum what's it called now trading days. Right? You're not giving unlike before when the prop just came in, you have 30 days. In 30 days you either pass or you lose your
Yeah,
account. But good enough we don't have those rules
exactly.
again now. So days like this, days like this, you
Hmm.
shouldn't even feel pressured. Right? There shouldn't be any form of pressure in doing any unnecessary things. Best you can do, you wait out, stick out of the market. If you have something good to trade, good. If you're not seeing anything, you wait. Let the market just split thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I was starting trading 6 years back, I can wait for the Monday, Saturday, Sunday. I can wait to market to get open on Monday.
So that you can click the bar or the sell. But now, how do you feel these days? Like, are you that excited seeing Monday, or it just feel like normal trading days?
I can see some bullishness on US 30 as well for this week. It may be not
Can
today,
we
but
have the
for
charts
this week.
on?
Okay. Can I share now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or you can?
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, so I'll start from weekly time frame. Uh, Comparing like Nasdaq, S&P 500, and US 30. US 30 is still lagging right now in upside. So it already taken out this high. This is all-time high. So in this weekly time frame, I can see the weekly candle. Uh, I just want to see some down movement because if I'm bullish, I just want to see from this opening price to get some. I want to see some weak downside. So I'm just waiting for in daily time frame. I want to see some down movement over this level, or it may be into this fair value gap as well. So in 4 hour, my plan is to like in this level, or it may be it can take out this equal lows as well. So after taken out this low or in this level, if I get my confirmation, uh, I'm very bullish on US 30 for this week. So before Wednesday, I don't want to get uh, trading. Like I don't want to get any entry before Wednesday. So after FOMC, I just want to see some confirmation after Wednesday, and I'm planning for long on US 30 as well. And I can see some gap up, a very nice gap up on US market.
Nice, 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 nice,
I can see on future
nice.
as well. I'll check for the future. Yeah, in future we can see a very nice gap up. So in future it didn't take out the all-time high as well on this e-mini. So for now, I want to see some down movements, and in Wednesday or Thursday, I will wait for confirmation, and I will look for long on US 30. So that's my plan.
Beautiful. That sounds nice.
Mhm.
Man, gold seems like it's just gonna print like a big bearish candle. The way it's moving, it's really confusing traders right now. Sit back
Mhm.
tight, boys.
Very, very.
Sit back tight.
Mm. The way it's going now, it's going down to take even the
Yeah,
Asian low.
it's
Above all, I'll just sit out today. I'm not doing
yeah,
anything. But may I prefer the London section to New York. It's a personal thing though.
crazy because now like it's like right now we are sitting at this 5 minute demand zone right
Mhm.
here. Okay, it just tapped like
Okay.
50% area right here, which is my point of interest. So this is the last resort, to be honest. If we don't get like a bullish move from here all the way back up,
Then we take out the
yeah, then
whole.
it's just gonna drop like crazy. Boom.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So this last 5 minute candle is gonna tell us like where the price wants to go. If it
Mhm.
closes,
Okay, let's
let's just watch the price section today rather than
yeah, yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens
yeah.
in the next 5 minutes.
This so
Let me go through G. What I want to. But then I don't think the price will bounce from there. Let's see.
In 15 minutes, it will close 1 hour candle. So
Yeah.
it's closing
if
impulsively bearish.
mhm.
So while we're waiting, guys, if you have questions to ask, you can type on the chat box. We'll go through them. I'll see what you have to tell us.
Yes, guys, chat, you can drop any questions you want to know from us. And please share this live stream to your friends, and you can participate this giveaway.
Yeah. If you have any questions either regarding what's it called, funding pips, or you have a trade you're looking at, you want to hear our own take on it, feel free to share, and then I'll go through them.
Sir, what is the best way to find liquidity? Look for liquidity at the swing highs, equal lows,
Mhm.
resistance levels, support level. Wherever there you see wicks, that is your liquidity.
Mhm.
Even like if you're trading a range below the support, like you have stop losses of buyers, you can also take that as liquidity as well on the lower time frames. You can look at the session highs and session lows that also give your liquidity levels.
Mhm. Any highs or lows
That's
in
right.
any time frame,
So,
we can take as a
Yeah,
liquidity, right?
exactly.
one thing I'll tell you, if you're just starting out as a trader, for the man who asks about liquidity, I'll tell you just do one thing. Try to focus on one form of liquidity at a time and then perfect it. When I started out, I just mastered previous day highs and lows,
Mm.
previous week highs and
Mhm.
lows. But I hold highs, hold lows, and then I'm very fine. Do you understand? Every other thing that happens, every other form of liquidity, I'm not really, as of then, I was not really interested. But the moment I mastered either swing highs and lows, right? Previous day highs, previous week highs, previous day low, previous week's low, right? As a form of framing my own liquidity. Things became way, way, way easier. And from there, I was able to scale up again. Okay, let me know more about the sectional liquidity, and then things get better. But then if you're trying to jumble up everything at a time, it can be very, very
Hmm.
stressful. What's it called? Difficult. So just look at one form of liquidity at a time, be good on that, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah. There's a very decent example of liquidity right here in London session. You see this structure, equal high, low, equal high, low, and then you can see this equal highs, like they can be your liquidity, right? And above the liquidity, if you have your
Yeah,
supplies on or order block, for example, this bullish candle and bearish candle, and you also had a break of structure to the downside. So right here, that was your supply, and below the supply you have liquidity. So price action, it just liquidated these equal highs, it tapped into the supply, a bearish dodgy candle, and then the price dropped all the way right here.
yeah. What time frame are you
It's
on?
5 minute, and yep,
Okay, okay. I said it.
there you go. You see, like, imagine the traders who get into a buy right here thinking like this 5 minute bullish closure is going to start pushing up now.
Mm-hmm. So, one thing I just say today is it's just best to wait
Yeah.
out. It's just better to stay out of the market. It's just better to stay out of the market today. And one thing I see for traders who try to like force trades today now, or like, oh, I just have to trade, I just have to trade. Let's say by Wednesday or Thursday, when the market is fine and we have a proper direction, one thing that will happen? They're already over risks today now, and they won't be able to get in that day. All they just do is to sit out and then start watching. So people tend to sit out when they should be in the market, and they be in the market when they should sit out. Because to be frank, today I'm not seeing anything good on goods to do, and a lot of people are just if you're trying to buy or if you've been trying to buy goods since now, by now you should even be tired.
Mm.
We're taking out that low. We're taking out that
Yeah,
low.
because below this demand zone now we have this liquidity right here, and the way this 1 hour candle is closing impulsively bearish,
Mhm.
it's highly going to
Mm-hmm.
take out this demand zone. Like,
Yeah.
there you go. You see, it's just breaching through.
DXY also getting very bullish right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, crazy. Let's look at the 30 minute on dollar index. Yeah, it's just sprinting the bullish structure. Like, and you know what? Like the way it's moving, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's gonna go up, print a higher high, and that's going to cause like another drop on gold.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
correlation, like
yeah.
it's telling us gold is going down.
To drop. Yeah.
And silver as well. Silver is also getting very weaker. And I can see a very beautiful gap down on gold, on future gold future.
Okay. Let's say that. Feel free to share.
There's a setup, there's a scenario that I'm looking at on dollar index. Uh, like on the 5 minute, we kind of like had a change of character. Like it's lower time frame, and this is a supply. So on its way going up, it could reject from this level on the 5 minute, right? That could be a rejection level. So we have to see when it goes right in this level. Like, don't just try to blindly get into a buy. It could reject from here and then drop, and this drop would also cause the gold to respect this demand zone
Mhm.
that I've marked on my charts for the price to go back up. It's just possible scenarios and observations that we have to look. You see, it's already kind of like giving rejections. Let's look at the 1 minute on gold. Oh, on the dollar index. Yep.
Dollar index is right now in a very key level. So
Exactly. I just want to see this gold respecting this 5 minute demands, and if it gets out of this on the 1 minute, if it gives us a market structure shift right here,
mhm.
could be a push up. And like the problem with these kind of setups, like people they try to catch the bottoms, right?
Mhm.
And trying to
Mhm.
catch the bottoms, like you
Yeah.
get a lot of stop losses. So it's
Before price
yeah,
finally move.
exactly. Because this whole demand zone, traders would have tried to catch the bottom right here, stopped out. Trying to catch the
Mhm.
bottom right here, again stopped out. Trying to catch the bottom right here, and now it's giving the move. It's giving the right move. This is gold. Welcome to gold. Which gonna take all of your money, and then it's gonna tell, hey, I'm the right setup, and then you will have no money left.
Yeah. That was what I said earlier, right? A lot of people are going to get stopped out today before price will finally give a good direction to trade for. And by then, probably they've what's it called? They've over risked already. And there's no means for them to get in again.
It's like-
You understand what I'm saying? So best bet, you just wait for the right time.
and the interesting thing, like we were discussing the 1 hour candle closing impulsively bullish. Who would have expected this 1 hour
Mm-hmm.
leaving a wick right before the closure? Nobody expected this.
I was expecting a massive drop. I didn't
Yeah.
expect that rejection at all.
I was like, this 1 hour gonna close bearish, and the next 1 hour it's just gonna drop, take out this liquidity, and boom, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mood swing on gold right now. Crazy. Hamza, have you seen this? Crazy. Let's look at the 4 hour as well. 4 hour is also closing in 3 minutes. And
Yeah.
just to let you guys know, one daily candle flipped bullish. It's good. I wouldn't be surprised like if it goes up, takes out at least towards New York highs.
Sad is asking about psychology. So can you please share about some psychology tips?
Okay. Well, okay, let me say something. A lot of people don't want to hear this, but I personally believe that more than 50% of issues that traders are claimed to psychology as a form of problem or challenges now,
Mm-hmm.
in a way, it's linked to number one, inadequate or poor technical analysis skill. A lot of people haven't even perfected their technical analysis skills, and then they believe they have psychological problem. Let me tell you, except you know what to do in the market, whatsoever you try to do, it won't make sense at the end of the day. But then, if you have good knowledge about the market, you have your own hedge, you have what you look out for in the market before you consider to take a trade. Another thing that can be a problem is, say, the market isn't designed to pity you or because you're in high demand of money, you need to settle some bills, and then because of that, you just get rewarded. No, the market only reward those who can consistently do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who can consistently do the right thing. Sometimes people come up with the fact that, oh, I need money, I need to go and trade. Imagine the kind of market scenario we have today now, that we're not having a proper market scenario to trade from. Say, for example, you already promised your landlord, oh, I'm going to be making payment for my rent today, just because you know that Monday is a trading day. Now, you come in here, what do? You force trade. Now, when you're done forcing trade, you go back and be like, oh, I have a problem with my psychology. No, no. That is why I said what people link the problem of psychology to, in a way, it's their own personal problem. And one way you can treat it is this: one, a lot of people they're trying so well to understand the market, failing to understand the kind of person they are themselves. I don't know if it's making
Exactly.
sense to us.
Exactly.
Until you can fully understand the kind of person you are as an individual, right? There's no way. I'm not. It's not even. You shouldn't even make attempt to trade.
You know what? One
Now,
more thing, I
yeah.
would like to add on this. There's no such thing as perfection in trading.
Mm-hmm.
Every day you
Yeah.
are going to get different probabilities. So all you have to do, you need to have data analytics. You need to have a lot of back tested trades according to your strategy. And when you know your edge, even if you are having a bad market, you just need to stay back, wait for the right setup to form on the charts, and then you execute,
Uh-huh.
right? So there's no such thing as perfection. You cannot time in the markets. All you can do, you can time in your setups, you can time in your risk. That's what all you can control. In trading, focus on the things that you can control. You cannot control the price action,
Exactly.
you cannot control the movement of the
Mm.
candles. What you can control your emotions, you can control your risk, you can control your FOMO. So try to focus on the things that is in your control. Trying to predict the market, hey, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, man, the candle's going to go wherever they want to go. You never know. What you know, how you have to keep your risk low, so if you lose less, so you can win when the right setups happens for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's true. That's very true. So above everything, focus on what you can control, right? And then let market do its thing. Focus on what you can control. If there's one thing you can control, you see your risk, your emotion.
Mm-hmm.
These are the major things you can control. The outcome of whatever your trade will be, you never can tell until it plays out. Right? Just look at this. Imagine look at what we're expecting on gold, right? And see what is happening again now. You get at the end of the day, if it goes well, fine. If all that way, at least risk only what you're comfortable with. For me now, I say, oh, I trade 1% and I get funded 1% per trade. Some other person can be like, oh, that's too much. Some other person can be, oh, that's too small. Depends on you, right? If you're ever going to risk anything and then you cannot take the next trade, if it presents itself, or you cannot do what you're meant to do
Exactly.
outside of the market, then you shouldn't even bother to take it.
Mhm.
You shouldn't even consider putting your money there. One thing I tell myself, I trick my brain to think this way. See, for every time I come to the chart, if, for example, my maximum risk today is 2%, right? I'll look at my account. I ask myself, oh, Chax, if we take 2% off from this account now, will you be comfortable at the end of the day? If the answer is no, I won't do it. If the answer is yes, right, I don't even mind because before the outcome, I already accepted, okay, it's fine, whatever it is. Whatever it is, I've already accepted, okay. If it goes well, that's a bonus. If the other way around, oh, it's fine. But you can't be confident this way if you don't have an hedge. An hedge is what is your own take? Like, what do you look out for in the market? I say it's, I want to wake up every day, repeat the same process over and over. I don't want to wake up today, do this, do ABC, then next tomorrow I want to do KW. No. I want to do ABC, expecting XYZ for the rest of my life. Right. Will I not modify my system? Of course I will. Will I not refine it? Of course I will. Will I not keep on learning? Of course I will. Right. But the data you gather, either from studies, from backtesting, will help you a lot. And if you have problem with executing your trade, one thing I will tell you is you haven't studied enough, or you're probably risking too much. But there's a level to which you study to, right? When you see your setup, you know it, and you have no doubt, like you don't have to second guess it, right? And if you're not over risking, you're not risking too much. It won't take you anything, right? To see, oh, this is what I want to see in the chart. It comes up now, okay, I'm going to take it. Right. Control what can be controlled and let the market handle the rest thing that you have no control.
Mhm.
That's it from me.
So small tip from me is like trading trading life is directly proportional to our personal life. So first of all, my simple advice will be like just focus on your personal development, like reading books, meditation, uh, and doing your daily routine properly. So it will reflect automatically to our own trading results or trading life. So it's very correlation between our personal life and our this trading life. So when we are improving in our personal life, like personal development, it will be automatically improve in our results in trading. So that's my simple thoughts.
Checks.
I'm here.
There's a question for you. Do you use fixed risk reward ratio or you keep it open?
Do I use what?
Do you use fixed risk to reward ratio, fixed RR?
Yes, I use fixed arrow. I don't keep
So
it open every time 1 to 3.
one, two,
1 to 3.
three.
Yeah.
So you like just set and forget, like stop loss, take profit, set, and you just leave.
That's all. That's it. That's it. But then I'm very, very selective until all conditions are met. Right? I won't do anything. So in a
Nice.
week I can have 3, 4 trades and then I'm fine. You get it. But then once I take a trade, I'm in and I'm in.
And like
Look at this.
one to
Yeah.
three, with 1 to 3, like
Yeah,
what
one, two,
is
three.
your average win rate?
Okay. So based on the system I trade, averagely I have 60 to 65% win rate.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Good.
1 to 3. Yeah.
How do you avoid overtrading? That's a question from chat.
Okay, how do I avoid over trading? So one thing is this, my
By not
system
doing
itself.
trading.
All right. So my system itself, how do I say it? My system is designed in such a way that conditions have to be met. Right. Okay. I need to see A, B, C. When I see A, B, C, then I can do X, Y, Z. Now, if I see A, B happen without C, I won't do X, Y, Z. So if everything are met now, I ask myself, coming into this week, I already told myself, this is how much I have to risk for this week. say for example, funding pips now, I'm max funded with funding pips. I have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm max funded with funding pips. So what do? I don't trade the three accounts I have. I don't trade all my accounts at once. No. What do? Say for example, I have an account, probably it's up 3, 4% or 2% or whatever. Okay, I can keep that until withdrawal. If my focus is on this account this week, I ask myself, okay, this week probably I want to risk maximum 3% on this account or 4% on this account. What do? Okay, say for a 100K account now, okay, I want to risk 4% this week maximum, right? If I go down 4%, okay, fine, I'm done. So I say, okay, I have 4 trades to take. I ask myself, okay, if I'm risking 1% per trade, I have 4 trades to take. Today, I'm not taking more than 2 trades a day maximum. So even if I see 5 setups, even if I see 6, even if I have 10, in which I won't even see 3, in maximum probably I will see 3 or 2 or none, just like today now. Or even if I see more than 2, 3, I won't take more than 2. The question is, oh, what about the ones you take? If they're the one that will hit stop loss and the remaining one plays out, so be it. It's fine. I never can tell. All the setups can even go into loss. Do you understand? So if you have a predefined risk, right, before you even come to the chart, you have the whole weekend to prepare yourself for the new week. So if you have a predefined, what's it called? You have a predefined risk that you want to take for the week. It's very easy for you to avoid over trading. And in most cases, people who overtrade comes from the place of revenge trading. Yes. In most cases, people who overtrade comes from the place of revenge trading. Oh, I had a loss even before New York opening. Oh shit, I just have to make it back. Then they're back at New York, boom. Probably still hit stop loss then they won't sleep the whole night. Asian section, they want to recover. At the end of the day, you probably don't even have a plan, right? So you're just doing things as they come. But if you have a good plan on what to do when you're on the chart, a lot of what you do while trading, a lot of the work is done even before you get to the chart. And that is one thing most people don't know. You don't just wake up and then you start looking for buys and say, oh, no, it doesn't work this way. A lot of things should be prepared even before you get to the chart. What's my plan? Right? How much do I plan to raise this week? What's my target? Before you think about the amount you want to make per week, ask yourself, how much are you willing to lose to make this amount? But then people focus on how much they're going to make, neglecting what they're risking. And that is where overtrading comes from. I hope that's clear. Yeah.
So for me, I control over trading. Like I have my own trading plan. For example, my maximum trade per week is 3 trade per week is my maximum trade, and that's my maximum trade per account. So I just avoid trading when I was in traveling or when I was with my friends or when I was going outside. So I avoid trading when I was outside of my this my like outside of my room. So I just avoid trading from phone as well. Like when we are driving or something like that, we are checking our phone or we're checking our MT5, and when we see some good setup, and we enter randomly. So I avoid that, avoid that
That's the
one.
killer.
So please avoid that kind of stuff. So it's in my initial stage I do a lot this kind of trade. I do a lot when I go hang out with my friends. I just check my MT5 with my phone, and when I see something I just enter randomly, and it will get stop loss as well. So right now I just avoid trading when I was away from my system, and I just follow my trading plan, that like maximum risks and maximum trade per day and per week. So that's how I manage over trading for now.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice. You know,
same.
I can relate to what you said, but avoid
Mm,
trading recklessly. Maybe when you're not unseat or stuff like that. Because there was a timer I could just pick up my phone without much of analysis. So I've seen a shift of market structure. Okay, this should look good. Then click the buy before even getting to my trade section. Do you understand? And then you just take reckless loss. And then by the time you see a good setup, you know what happened? You won't even be able to take it again because you already lost to the market from trade by trading from impulse. So if there's something that really help you, there was a time when I first started. Let me tell you how I managed to control what's it called? Then I managed to control FOMO or maybe closing my trade too early or too late. So one thing nowadays, then I was still learning how to trade. I delete MT5 every day and then I download it every day. So you know what happened?
That's smart.
So when I see
That's
setup,
smart.
yeah, that was then. So when I see setup, I just take my trade immediately. I'll delete my MT5. I'll set the what's it called trading view alert. Okay, when you hit TP or stop loss, let me know. Do you understand? But there's one funny thing again, whereby I know, except you are determined and disciplined, even before I receive the alert to hit TP or stop loss, I'll go back, I'll download the MT5 again. So I asked myself, this is not working. So I told myself, this is not working. I have to control myself in order to control what I'm doing here. And how can you do it? See, the list of everything you do in your real life activities matters. Right? If you wake up and then, oh, I wake up, I'm meant to take my shower, do this, do that. Don't try to do anything outside of that. Try to be programmed, like program yourself to work in a pattern in real life. A lot of what you see yourself do when it comes to trading, a lot of what you see yourself do when it comes to trading is just a result, right? It's just a feedback from your day-to-day life activities. And that is one thing people don't know. If you're very calm in life, when you come to the trade, you won't be in a hurry. But if you are naturally not calm, by the time you get to the market, you still won't be calm. There's no two ways about it. So one thing I'll tell you is focus on what you do day to day, right? Before you just come to the chart itself. It will help you a lot, a lot.
Like only executing your trades when it falls as per your plan, like it's the only way to avoid overtrading. For example, uh just take a live example in front of you. Like I took a buy when the price took out the liquidity right here, and that was the stop loss for me. Like it ran for 1-to-1 stop loss. Okay, now then I was waiting for this demand zone to get tapped, right? And then I
Mhm.
waited for the price to go away from this demand zone and give me a retest of this demand zone, like as a confirmation. Now it's falling like up to my plan now, because after tapping into this demand, price gave us a market structure shift on the 1 minute time frame, and it's kind of like holding this, right? It's holding this area like with a lot of rejections. So this is something now I'm looking at. If it can respect this right here, the way it's doing, then a break above would be continuation to the upside. Given that, like it should respect this level, it shouldn't be going back again into this area on the 1 minute. Shouldn't be going back into
Okay,
this area right here.
okay, okay. Oh, I think I have something for us on Euro AUD.
Yep, sure.
All right,
You got the screen.
all right. Let me share Euro AUD. A minute. Euro AUD. Okay, so for me, like I said, I love to check the daily time frame. And in a way, since in most times I did trade, So what do I want to see? I can trade between the range of the previous day and today I can get set up. So I love the fact that if today now is taking out Friday high. So I'm looking at the price calling for Friday low. On 4 hours, I want to see an expansion that has happened already. So price has taken out this low. Price has taken out this low. So if I go to 1 hour for form of refinement, what can I see? Yes. I love what I have around here. So I'll be looking to sell AUD from this region if it comes back. Now, one thing I need to see is, and one thing I need the market to do is, if I must sell, right, let price not come down here. Let price not touch this region before it returns. So what am I expecting? I want to see some sort of pullback to this level. I take a sell here, then I tie it here. So let's see if it's worth 1 to 3. If yes, I'll take the sell. I'll just wait, let price come. What will I do? Set my limit and then go enjoy myself. But then the main condition to this is price shouldn't come for this low. Price shouldn't come for this low yet before returning here. So let's see if we have 1 to 3. If it's up to 3, then fine. If it's not, I'll just stay out. So I'm looking at anything that makes us break this man right here, then I won't engage. So it's about 1 to 3. That's fine. I'll take this trade if it returns. This is about, yeah, it's fine this way. So this is what I'm expecting from AUD. If
Yeah.
it comes, fine.
But if
If
it
it
takes
comes, fine.
if it takes the liquidity before coming to your
Yeah.
entry, then
Yeah, then I'll cancel.
yeah.
Yes, then it's not valid. It's not valid. If
Yeah.
it returns before taking the liquidity, I'll take. If it takes the liquidity before coming for my entry, I'll ignore the trade.
Okay.
All right. So this is what I'm expecting currently. This is what I'm expecting currently. Yeah. That's what I'm expecting. So I'm still playing the waiting game. So the whole day is just have a lot of. We just have to sit out on tea. So personally now, someone wants to ask, so how do you pay attention to this? I'll just set alarm. So where will I put my alarm? For instance, I'll put an alarm here, very close to my entry. I'll set alarm, then I'll put another alarm here. This liquidity here, sorry. This man here, I'll put another alarm. So if price should notify me that, oh, price has taken out this low, I'll automatically not take this trade. I'll just ignore. But then if this alarm click before this other man, then okay, I can take my trade with the, what's it called? With price, expecting price to come to take out this low. And one thing I'll do is, let me tell you, even if I'm seeing 1 to 50, 1 to 80, whatsoever, I don't care. 1 to 3 is what I specifically want to do with this setup, and then I'm good. That's all. So this is what I do. But then I still have to wait. So back to our gold. What do we have on our gold? Is it still pushing? Is it selling?
I'm looking for a short on gold. Chad, how was the live? Do you guys really learn something today from us? Do you really enjoy this live? Please smash the like button and please drop hashtag Tradin TV on the chat. Come on. If you really enjoyed this live.
Yeah. Give us your feedback. Let's see what you have there.
I'm just waiting for the confirmation, but it doesn't give me that on gold.
Sorry?
I'm looking
Feel
for
free to share
short.
your screen.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Oh, okay.
If price goes up to this level, I just want to short on gold.
Okay.
So I think after 9:30, it will be good timing for me.
Where are you from? Heramani. Where are you from?
Guess it, bro.
Indonesia.
No, guess it.
For Kashif, I could guess India. For Kashif, I could guess India.
No, man.
You can
For
you can
you,
guess from me
I'm
where I'm, what I looks like. You can guess it from my looks.
then your accent is what I'm trying to get.
I'm from India, bro.
So
I'm from
where?
India.
Tell me. You're from India, really?
I'm
Yeah.
What
from
about Kashif?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. You both are the same. What's
Yeah.
the difference?
And we are always at war.
What part of India are you from?
I'm
Yeah, I studied in India. I was in India for 4 years.
wow.
Nice.
In where, in which place?
Yeah, Shada University, Greater Noida.
Oh, right now I'm staying in Delhi, bro.
Oh, it's not far. I studied in
Mhm.
Greater Noida, not Shada
Chax,
University.
where are you from?
I did my BTech. I'm from
Nice.
Nigeria.
Actually, my hometown is from
Yeah,
northeastern part of India. It's called Manipur. I'm from Manipur state, but right now I'm staying in Delhi.
I know Manipur. I
Ah,
know Manipur. I have friends from Manipur,
wow.
and yeah,
There's a
I have
lot of
friends from
traders
Manipur.
like in
Yeah,
Delhi and Mumbai.
Delhi,
yeah,
Mumbai, and
Delhi
Mumbai, like it's
Gujarat.
specifically.
the,
Gujarat as well.
yeah, Gujarat, Mumbai, Delhi, like most of the traders are from there, forex traders.
In fact, the first person who taught me how to trade happened to be from Delhi.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Plug and play.
So I think you already they will come. Probably later in the night. Probably.
There's a question, checks. Can you share any of your recent trades?
Today is very slow right now. Sorry, bro, Kashif, can you repeat again?
Uh, checks. There's a question for you. Can you share any of your recent 1 to 3 trade? I think checks
I'll
got
see
disconnected.
after 9:30. I think he lost the light, electricity.
Hmm. I think like it's in 4 minutes we have an NYSE open, so that can bring
Mhm.
in. But like I totally agree with your sell setup at the same time. It's above equilibrium. It's in the premium zone on the 1 minute on gold. Looks good.
Mhm. And this area is a gap on gold in daily time frame.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it's a gap on daily time frame. That's the area.
Yes, 6 minutes left for indices open.
Mm-hmm. I think dollar index is also very
Hmm.
bullish right now. It's going up again. So this area will be looking for dollar index. We can end in another 10 to 15 minutes after 9:30 open.
Yeah, I'm also just waiting for the indices open. Gonna see the
Mm-hmm.
volume and just end the session, call it a day.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't get to my level. But if it takes out this low first, then I'm not interested in this trade.
Hmm. Because you were targeting the liquidity, so if it takes
Mm-hmm.
out the liquidity already, then there's no point.
If it reach this level, I want to look in 5 minutes and 15-minute closing, candle closing. And this will be a midnight opening. It's already opening for the market 9:30. It's already 9:31.
Yeah, there's nothing special at
Mm-hmm.
indices open. It's just ranging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day, yeah. I'm just gonna call it a day. It's better to stay away and come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
The better price action.
Mm-hmm. Because it's the last week of this month as well, and we have so many news and events like NFT, FOMC. So it will be lots of manipulation.
All right, my network was out earlier. So Kashif, you're staying out.
Yeah, I'm calling it a day, yeah. I'm calling it a day.
For me too, I'm only waiting for a ray you day. If it comes, fine. If it doesn't come, we'll go again tomorrow. No pressure. It's really nice having you guys. I enjoyed my time with you. Beautiful
Sa-
section.
Same with
Likewise.
you,
See
bro.
you, Heramani. I enjoyed it. It's nice having you guys.
Likewise. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, so I think it will get to this low first. So if it get this low first, then I'm not interested to enter this
Hmm.
trade again. So guys, anything you can share and we can end this session for today. I think Chax is again losing his connection again.
Good thing, like we had like 230 viewers today. 230
Mhm.
to 40 viewers till the end of the session.
Thank you so much, everyone. We hope you learned something from today's session, and uh, every day in this time we will be live. So please don't forget to subscribe this channel, and please drop a comment, and please smash the like button. So we'll share our thoughts, and if possible, we will do live trading as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for that.
Right, boys, take care.
Take care.